thinking with, silly thinking about the masses. Thinking why does the world keep passing? Overwhelmed or underwhelmed, the lights were flashing. It's a dead man's party for anyone asking. We're daring, dashing, some punks laughing, and we're alive, burning, crashing. I'll find myself in another place, to find myself in another place, deciding who's fighting the sun. But then again, I see my friends speaking about these dividends, to give a damn, but where is myself?
Hello. I always feel so weird when I can't greet you guys by saying good morning, but I feel like morning is relative. It's a morning somewhere, so I'm just gonna say good morning, even though this is literally a night routine. I went to the library to take a test, and then I stayed there for a little bit longer to kind of just like write in my planner a little bit. I was going to edit, but then I was like, the library was gonna close pretty soon anyway, so I didn't want to get into editing and then have to leave and like stop. So I just wrote in my journal and like looked at the homework that I have to do for the upcoming rest of the week. Today is Wednesday, by the way, so it's like the middle of the week. And then I also went to Whole Foods because I had 3 things that I knew I needed to pick up. I normally really don't like going to Whole Foods because I picked up 3 things and I spent $21. So I really don't like going to Whole Foods. I would happily prefer to go to Trader Joe's, but that's like a 7-block walk for me, so I do not feel like doing that right now. So I just picked up these organic cubed sweet potatoes, and then I picked up some raspberries, and then I picked up this kielbasa sausage. So the sweet potatoes are actually for right now. I'm about to get these ready and pop these in the oven so that I can have these for dinner, because I think it was 2 nights ago I made this chicken breast from Trader Joe's. It probably looks very unappetizing in this little bowl. Trader Joe's has really great pre-seasoned chicken breasts. Like they have a pesto chicken and a shawarma chicken that I love because I don't know how to season anything, so the fact that they season it for me is amazing. I'm gonna have this, but I didn't have any side to eat it with, so I'm gonna make these sweet potatoes, and then I also have some kale that I'm gonna make like kale chips with. That's the dinner vibe, and I'm starting now. It's like 5:30ish, so it's about to be like 6 o'clock, and I'm starting now because the sun is gonna set at like 6 and I don't want to be cooking when it's like super dark. Also, the sweet potatoes are gonna take 30 to 35 minutes, and I don't want to snack, even though like I sat here and I had to make a chai because I was just like, I don't have energy. I need something to like pick me up. I was about to open up my bag of kettle corn, but I was like, no, Maya, don't do it. If I make the dinner now, that'll stop me from snacking. And then if anything, if I'm a little hungry later, I can have a little bit of kettle corn then. But if I snack now and still eat the dinner, I don't know, I'm just not gonna, it's also the dinner's not gonna taste the same because I'm gonna be like, I just ate a whole bag of kettle corn. I'm gonna pop these in the oven. Yeah.
The direction we were moving was clear now. Without wanting it, without even knowing it, we were becoming a gang.
I've never actually had a genuine night routine. I feel like it's very normal to have a morning routine, but I feel like a lot of people overlook the night routine. I've been really trying to start to create like a productive morning routine that's not just for YouTube, because I'm sometimes a culprit of doing the main character morning routine for a YouTube video, and then the next day I'm not waking up until 1 p.m. rolling out of bed and going on the couch. I'm very much a culprit of that, but I want to get out of the habit of that, and I wanted to start to create a solid productive morning routine, because I find that when I do that and when I film videos where I'm doing like the main character, that girl morning routine, the rest of my day actually feels better. People do it for a reason. When you start your day off better, and when you start your day off being productive and feeling like you got a head start in the day, it just helps your mental well-being. But I feel like that all I just got a package delivered. I'm gonna go get that. But I feel like a solid morning routine starts out with a solid night routine. The reason I've been having an issue with making a good morning routine is because I keep going to bed at like 1 in the morning or like 3 in the morning, and I'm like, do I really expect to wake up at 7 a.m. if I'm going to bed at 3 in the morning? So having a set night routine and also starting it earlier, like the fact that I'm starting my night routine at 5:40, which is something I would never do, and sometimes I would look at people crazy. Like I would look at people very crazy if they were like, oh yeah, I eat dinner at 6 o'clock, and I'd be like, what? But now that I'm thinking about it, that makes sense. You eat dinner at 6 o'clock, you have time. Okay. If you eat dinner at 6 o'clock, then you have like 2 hours if you need to do work, or if you need to chill, or if you want to watch some TV, or even if you have 3 hours. 3 hours to chill, do whatever. You go to bed at 9, and then you wake up at 7, 6, right? Because 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoa, that's a lot of sleep. You actually could eat dinner at like 7, go to bed at like 10, because you really only need like 7 and 9 hours of sleep. I just think that having a good night routine is important. So I'm gonna try to implement that in my life. Now let's see what I got from Amazon. Okay, this is most likely something for Halloween, because Halloween, I'm filming this on Wednesday. I don't necessarily know when it's gonna go up, but Halloween is on Sunday, but there's Halloween parties on like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So this is probably stuff for like my Halloween costumes. I was very last minute this year. I didn't even know that I was gonna be dressing up. So I kind of just put together very basic things that don't even really count as costumes. This is my fake blood. Yeah, I'll see how it works. I'm planning on wearing like a white button down, and then I'm gonna pour some fake blood on it so that it's like scary. And then these are a pair of stockings. I wanted to get another one because even though I have a bunch, I want to be able to like rip it up, like do that whole like rip grunge look. So I didn't want to rip up the ones I already have, so I just got these cheaper ones. Were they really that cheap? Stockings are not cheap, and neither was the fake blood, and neither was the shirt that I'm about to pour fake blood on. But I realized that Halloween is a very expensive holiday. My oven is taking a little while to preheat. I feel like electrical ovens probably take longer, and I've like started to notice that because like at home we have like a gas stove and oven. I only put it to like 375, and if I want something to warm up to 375, it's done in like 5 minutes. But I realized that like electrical ovens take longer. I don't know if that's normal or if my oven just broke it, but it takes a little longer. So I did have laundry going in here. So I have stuff in the dryer to take out, and then I also have stuff in the washer to put in the dryer, and then I have stuff sorted to put in the washer.
Well, I guess I'm a loser, baby. Everyone that chased my dreams. Well, you gotta get used to faking. I stretch a dollar till it rips my seams. Look. Thought I told you, my grave daughter. Now I'm singing Babylon, yeah, yeah. Take me from this place, I don't know you. This place, I don't. Industry pulling on my strings like Geppetto. It's okay, daddy, let go. I'll party till I'm next door. Neighbors know me the best, so it's all good, it's all fine, but baby, ease up on that wine night. That will get you to the limelight. Baby, can't wait, forget the timeline. She said her curfew was 25. If we don't pop off, we're gonna die, yeah. Never thought, yeah, yeah. Spit on top of my grave, thought I told you. My grave daughter. Now I'm singing Babylon, yeah.
I'm going to start getting the kale ready to put in the oven. So the last time I did kale chips, I ended up burning it because I left it in for way too long. So I think when the sweet potatoes get to like 5-ish, that might even push it. Like I feel like when they get to like 3-ish minutes, I'll put them in because normally they need a little bit extra time. I don't even remember how long I left it in the last time, but they were blackened. They were kale tar. I literally just spray the pan and dump it out. It's honestly the easiest thing, and it tastes fire in my opinion. I really like kale chips, honestly. And I'm not just saying that like to be like a healthy person. Trust and believe, I will not eat something healthy. I'm a relatively balanced person. person. Let's say balanced, because last night I definitely had french fries and like fried shrimp. But I'll eat healthy things if they taste good. And kale chips to me are better than potato chips. And I say that and I'm not even like, I will stand by that. I will stand by that. I will eat a bag of kale chips from Trader Joe's before I'll eat a bag of potato chips. We're just going to let that stay there and wait for the time to get, I have like 10 minutes left, so. Once I finish with my shower, I then start on my skincare routine, and I would just like to say a huge thank you to Curology for sponsoring this video. I put on some fresh clothes and I'm about to do my nighttime skincare routine. So if you guys remember a few months ago, I first told you about my experience with Curology and how much I'm obsessed. If you don't remember the last video that I did with Curology, then I'm just going to fill you in. Curology is a custom skincare brand where you get to message with your own dermatology provider in order to sort of work out a skincare routine that is perfect just for you. The whole experience of Curology is basically very personal, which I feel like is very important because I feel like nobody's skin is exactly the same. Skincare products that you use and the skincare brand that you are using should be more personal rather than general. For me personally, Curology has taken away all of the uncertainty, stress, tears of my past skincare routines that would come from me running down the drugstore aisles looking for drugstore skincare products that probably wouldn't mix well, or that would break me out in 2 days, or that needed my skin to adjust to. Just a lot of stress. And I've been using Curology for almost a full year now. It's gonna be a full year in a few months, and I have not stressed about my skincare routine since I started using my products, and my skin has done a complete transformation. Now on to my actual routine. The first thing that I go in with is my Curology Cleanser. This cleanser works great for my sensitive skin because it's super gentle and light, and it doesn't do any like extra soaping up or lathering up. And sometimes I also like to double cleanse, especially if I'm wearing makeup that day, just to make sure that I'm getting everything off and everything is nice and clean. Then I go in with a toner. The toner is the only part of my routine that is not a Curology product. And then after my toner, I go in with my custom formula. It just has all the ingredients that is supposed to work best for my skin type. I feel like this formula has really made the greatest impact on my skin because it leaves my skin feeling very moisturized. I know sometimes when you use something with strong chemicals, it can leave you feeling dried or flaky, but for me, I always feel moisturized after I put on my formula, and it helps to eliminate my smaller bumps and especially my textured skin. And then the final part of my regular nighttime skincare routine would be the Rich Moisturizer. So I like the Rich Moisturizer because my skin does get extremely dry, especially in the winter. So this moisturizer is the best moisturizer I have ever used. Normally this would be the end of my skincare routine. I would dry my face, I would let all the products sit in, go about my night, leave it at that. But I'm so excited to tell you guys that Curology now has lip balms. Lip skincare, I feel like, is so overlooked. It's like something that I feel like a lot of people, especially me, tend to kind of just like go with whatever and use products that may have glass in it, may have rock shards in it. I don't know, the craziest stuff I feel like we put on our lips. Our lips are just as much on our skin as our cheeks or anything like that, so they deserve just as much care. These are the 4 new lip flavors that Curology has come out with. The one that I've been using religiously since I got this box in is actually vanilla, just because I like the sweet type of scent. But then they also have mint, passion fruit, and then they have original if you're like not too into any scents or anything like that. I've been using the vanilla lip balm for a week now, and that's saying a lot because I've never been a lip balm person. Not only are these products moisturizing without leaving your lips feeling sticky or greasy, but they're also vegan and beeswax free. free. So this is a product you can feel good about using. The process of adding a lip balm to your subscription is so simple, and the cost is $4.95 to add one flavor of choice to your bi-monthly shipment. If you guys are interested in signing up for Curology and trying out these new lip balms, or just getting your own custom skincare routine, then all you have to do is click the link in my bio for the free trial, where all you have to do is pay $5 for shipping and handling. Devoured, but now here are my leftovers that I'm gonna pack away.
It's the lullaby straight till the morning. Oh, how we keep it going. This love is only moments, girl, and you know I'm carrying the world. So just me like the side boy, save me from all of the pain and the drama. I'm playing whispered on the lane with my problems. Hope it's somebody gonna solve them. And so I lose myself in labor. Time to cry when the day's filled. But when the lights turn low and there's no one here, can I shed a tear? Can you lullaby me?
Anytime recently that you see me sit down on this couch and I turn on that TV, best believe the app that I have open, is it gonna focus? Is it gonna focus? I mean, you already know. It's freaking StreetEasy. I feel like I've talked about this already too many times, but I have an unhealthy addiction to StreetEasy. When I tell you guys, it's insane. If you don't know what StreetEasy is, it's basically like an app, sort of like Zillow, which doesn't really help if you don't know what Zillow is, but it's basically how you find places to either rent or buy. But StreetEasy is specific to New York City. This is not a sponsorship for StreetEasy. I don't know why I'm going into that, but I have an unhealthy, when I tell you guys, it is so bad. Any waking moment that I have free time, I'm on StreetEasy. It's to the point where I turned on my notifications, and I don't turn on my notifications for anything. I have my notifications on for StreetEasy, and I get notified every single time an apartment goes up, which is insane because I have it set to Brooklyn and I'm in DC. It's just very therapeutic to me, but I'm also crazy. I was literally at a volleyball game last night on StreetEasy. I haven't even opened up Instagram for the day. This is bad. I don't even know when or if I plan on renting an apartment in New York City, but this is my app of choice. This is where I spend my free time. I'm gonna sit on here for a little bit, scroll through, and then I'm going to watch some YouTube.
It's just so pretty to me. And I also like the look of stacking rings with charms now, and that horse.
Baby, you've been racing through my mind. Made it there in record time. I've seen many pretty faces. You're the only one we're chasing. Think I may be falling in love. I've been getting into you. Usually feelings like this take a minute or two, and I've been staying up to 3. Thinking about you got me losing my sanity, and I really love the way we blend, and I'm trying to play it cool, but I just can't pretend. Cause usually we start as friends, but we're skipping the beginning, never getting to end. Cause you need me, and I need you tonight. Oh, so baby, don't be late to this flight. Ooh, we child, don't you know that we gon' be alright? Cause baby, you've been racing through my mind. Made it there in record time. I've seen many I may be falling in love. And girl, I just can't help but stare. You know nobody else can take me there. These other ladies, I really love the clothes you wear. Obsessed about the curls up in your hair. It drives me crazy, and don't nobody else compare. Cause what you got is something really rare, baby, oh. So get ready,